Hello and welcome to the Icebreakers podcast. It is Tuesday, November 27th, 2018. I'm Sam Block.
I'm John Britt.
I'm Ashley Harris.
And today we are going to talk to you about the rise of women's hockey in both America and at The Ohio State University.
Well, Sam, women's ice hockey is actually one of the fastest growing sports in the world, and the evidence of that starts with the USA versus Canada women's final at this year's Winter Olympics, which broke several television records. And thanks to the USA Hockey's public registration numbers, we have a better idea of what this growth looks like. For starters, in 2017 and 2018, the USA women's registration for hockey was nearly 6.5 times greater than that of men's, which to me, that's incredible. And then if you break it down even to the boys and girls of America, boys 10 years of age and under had a growth rate from 2016-17 to 2017-2018 of 3.71%, and girls of that same age range had an increase of 8.66%, which is almost double of what the males had. So I think the future is looking very bright for women's ice hockey.
John, those are some staggering numbers. And Ashley, what's going on worldwide with women's hockey?
So worldwide, the Women's Hockey League actually just established a new team in China. And so they're for the 2022 Winter Olympics that are going to be in Beijing. And so I think that's really exciting for not only the country, but for women's hockey in general, because it's bringing awareness to that country. It's getting the word out about women's hockey, and especially for countries who may not know too much about women's hockey. Another point that I'm super passionate about and that I think is really exciting is in 2017, women finally got a better pay that is equal to men. And so in 2017, during the International Ice Hockey Federation World Championship, they went on strike and they boycotted because they were not getting as great as treatment as men did. They were having poor hotels and funding and everything was not as great. And so now it's up to about $70,000. And so that's just a huge movement for women in general, because a huge topic or hot topic right now in our society is like equal pay and women fighting. So I think this is a really big step for women in hockey.
Absolutely, Ashley. Women getting paid equal to men is crucial in our society today. And it's very important for us to realize Ohio State women's hockey is on a tear right now. They have been fantastic ever since Nadine Muserall took over as head coach. She went 14-18-5 in her first season at the helm. But last year, 24-11-4. That's a huge turnaround. And the former Minnesota player is doing a great job as leader at Ohio State. A big reason why is sophomore Emma Malte. And I talked to her a little earlier this week, and she talked to me about what she expects moving forward this season from herself and her teammates.
I have the goal for this team to be, always be in the top 10, try and be close to the top 6, top 5 area, always just wanting the best for us. And I think that just comes with winning games, step by step, and not looking too much in the long run. Obviously, our goal is winning a national championship eventually and Frozen Four, but I think what made us so successful last year is that we weren't thinking about that right away.
The success Emma expects from her team moving on this year is looking like it could happen, guys, because right now they're 11-5. Overall, they're 7-3 in conference, in a tough conference of the WCHA, and they have a big-time series coming up this weekend at Minnesota State, another conference opponent. It's important for the Buckeyes to continue their winning ways because it's looking like they'll be able to do just that. 7 great freshmen coming in next season. The recruiting is on the rise, and the Ohio State women's hockey program is on the rise. They're third in the WCHA right now, trailing Minnesota, who's leading by 7 points. And Emma Malte, she's really been the superstar all year long. She was the WCHA Rookie of the Year last year. This year, she leads the team with 24 points. And goalie Andrea Brandley has been fantastic. The freshman played on the Swiss national team in the Winter Olympics. She has a 1.85 goals against average and a .937 save percentage. This season should be a bright one for Ohio State. And moving forward, the success should continue. That is all we have for you today on the Icebreakers podcast. We hope you enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope that you visit us next time. Have a great evening.